Man, this chair better shut the fuck up. I swear. Right. Man, do they have like pop filters for chairs so it can just like be quiet? Righto. So, the reason why I'm recording this video is not really because I want to, it's because I have to. So, I teach English in the city of Sydney, Australia. And as you guys know, the local government has done a lot in order to reduce the amount of visas that are granted to international students, whether that's for language learning purposes, pursuing higher education, university, you name it. And they've also risen the fee by 200 and something percent, which doesn't get refunded to you in case your visa gets rejected. As a result of which, we have had a very low amount of international students arriving into the country in the past year. As a direct result of that, the whole education sector's fucked, which, as you may guess, directly affects me. Because when you teach English to international students, if you don't have any students, you don't have much work, right? Because if there are no students, there are no classes, and then there's no work. So what ends up happening in a situation like this is that your shifts start getting reduced. So first, you may have 10 shifts a week, which is mad. You work 2 jobs, basically. You're working 55 to 65 hours a week, and you're fine. Then your shifts get reduced from 10 to 7. After that, they get reduced to 5, 4, 3. And then now I'm currently sitting at 2 shifts per week, which, as you may guess, is absolutely not fucking enough in order for me to pay my rent. It's barely enough for my groceries and just living expenses. You may say, well, you have all of this equipment, you could sell it. The problem is I am after paying all of this equipment, and actually a lot of it I got at the start of this year because I wanted to start shifting my careers. I wanted to start doing other things, which is, recording basically, editing, color grading, filmmaking, working on cinematic reels for Instagram, recording my own vlog or just yapping series, something like this for YouTube, and all those sorts of things. And I had to take the leap of faith and, start pursuing these things in my free time, because if I'm not going to start now, then when? I've been wanting to become a content creator for the past 15 years of my life. I've always watched different types of YouTube creators, and I always knew that that's me. But then the question is, why did I not do it? A very good question. Who the fuck knows? So now, this is what I'm doing. This is kind of my name is Art. I do a whole bunch of stuff, really, when it comes to content. I make cinematic reels, cozy gaming videos, cozy anime watching videos, like POV kind of thing on my second Instagram page. I have a main Instagram page that's primarily for my own content, which this video will be getting posted there as well. And then on YouTube, where I just upload all of the shorts from both of my Instagram pages, as well as videos like these. So this video is clearly going to go to my page on YouTube, and hopefully people will resonate with it. And if they don't, that's also fine. That's okay. Everyone has to start somewhere, so I am starting here right now. A little bit about me. I'm 29 years old. I live in Sydney. I've had a lot of hobbies throughout most of my life, mostly music related things like, sound design, audio engineering, audio production, singing, rapping, you name it. I've tried everything. Songwriting, lyrics, poems, all sorts of things. But nothing really stuck to me throughout most of the years because, nothing really stuck through most of the years because I never got as successful as I thought I would. And actually, at the end of the day, I wasn't really as good when it came to those things. At some point, I just had to bite the bullet and be like, look, you can't keep forcing something that clearly hasn't been working for you for years. And I was really stubborn. I've been doing sound design for like 5 or 6 years before I quit. And I mean like non-stop work. Same thing with electronic music production, cinematic orchestral music production, singing, screaming like Chester Bennington, Linkin Park stuff, rapping, all those things. I've done all of those things for many, many years before I've quit. So you can't really say, you've never tried hard enough. Well, I have. I have tried hard enough, to a point where after 5, 6, 7 plus years, you realize that you're barely making any progress, and any kind of progress that you're making is almost never going to be enough, it seems like, for other people. because you never get any traction, nothing ever happens, and then you never enjoy the process. So I had two options: to change the way I mentally approach my creative work, or just give up. I decided to give up with music, which made me way happier. It made me free. It freed up a lot of the space and energy that I have to focus on other things and pursue more creative stuff that I currently want to, which is filmmaking, which is cinematic stuff, which is something like this. Something like this I genuinely enjoy. I could do this for hours every day. It's not draining at all. I've never had a problem with speaking publicly for the right reasons. I've never had a problem with public attention for the right reasons, of course. And don't get me wrong, I'm quite introverted. I really do like my privacy. But the problem is that you gotta start putting yourself out there. And this is my way to do it. So hopefully people will enjoy it, resonate with it. And, if months later, or who knows, years later, somehow I have a whole bunch of subscribers on my account. It's even funny to talk about this right now. But if somehow that ends up happening, then you guys know that it's possible, man. You can do it. If I'm doing it, well, you can do it. I mean, you think the reason why any of my content's ever going to blow up is because of all this, lighting and the equipment that I have? No, not really. It's because what you have inside, your personality, the way you speak, the way you communicate, the way you deliver your thoughts, etc. So if this is something I excel at, and if this is something that I'm good at and people pick it up and resonate with it, cool, sure, hell yeah. I mean, I'm not opposed to it at all. And actually, that's exactly why I'm starting to do this. And maybe I'll record a video like this every single day and just post it completely unedited, completely raw, so you guys can see, what's up. So you guys can get to know me, or maybe these videos will motivate someone, because I'm a big fan of Sam Sulek, and I'm a big fan of very unedited, unpolished content that is still aesthetically pleasing, but it has minimal editing there. As long as the sound isn't clipping and the sharpness is there, not necessarily the sharpness, but you can see the subject in the frame. I feel like that type of content really, really thrives, and people really vibe with that authenticity. People really connect to it. I really connect to it. And this is why I love Sam Sulek. I'm not a massive guy. I'm 65 kilograms lean. I've, just undergone a 3-month cut. I went from 76 kilograms to 65. I'm 10% body fat-ish. I'm into calisthenics, actually. I'm currently going through tendon rehab as well, but that's for another video. And I still vibe with Sam Sulek. Why? Not because I'm a gym head. I mean, I used to be, but I'm not anymore. It's just because of how authentic the content is and how much it resonates with people like me and a lot of other people, So hopefully by recording this and uploading this and bringing it up front, people will vibe with it. If someone resonates with this, if there's one comment, that's a win, man. That's a win, because if I press the stop button right now and I do not upload this, it will never gain anything. But if I just keep doing this on a day-to-day basis, and I keep uploading, stay consistent, then eventually this will hopefully lead to somewhere. So I don't even know what the title of this video is going to be. I'm not going to edit anything at all, none of my stumbles or whatnot. If I look funny, because that's a big thing for me, I get very self-aware when I look funny in a video. I don't really like my facial expressions for whatever reason, actually. Everyone else sees them and they're fine with it. I'm not fine with them, So if people aren't big fans of that, lost my train of thought. If I'm not a big fan of that, I'm still going to upload the video. Even this part, I'm not going to cut it out. I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to post it, upload it. If one person watches this and they comments and they vibe with it, look, that's a win. That's a win. We do this day by day, slowly but surely. We arrive somewhere, and that's all that matters. So, yeah, guys, my name was Art. See you guys soon, tomorrow, or whenever you're watching this video. Hopefully having a very good day. And no matter how hard life is, it always gets better during time. As long as you're consistent, time will almost always work in your favor. I wouldn't say that time heals. I don't believe that time heals, but it helps you live with your wounds. And it helps you understand yourself, and that leads to understanding others even more, understanding the world and being happy on a day-to-day basis. So I am going to stop yapping. See you guys soon. Bye-bye. And here goes fucking nothing. Peace.